What's up, guys? I'm Aaron Staples.
And I am Greg.
You kind of cut me off. That's okay. We love each other. But guess what today is? Today's a day for another grid chat. And today we're talking about the best...
Another grid chat, you say?
Yes. 'Tis true, Sally.
Why, I think it should be about the sexiest of consoles.
We are. And we have some very attractive, very promiscuous consoles right here in front of us.
These are lookers.
Yes, they're great. So Greg, why don't you start with one of your favorite looking consoles? This has nothing to do, guys, with the actual gameplay and mechanics. This is just simply based on looks, the way Greg likes to base his relationships.
You know, I do like the redesign of the NES. However, I think the original NES.
Oh, we're going for it. I'm passing it to you.
Pass me that massive box. This thing it's just so cool with the way you open it up and you throw the thing in there. I don't know how many times you have to reset it.
Yeah.
It takes a million times. But it's sweet. It's a classic design and everybody knows it.
Yeah, and you would think with the square look, people would be like, oh, this is kind of a lame look, but for being so basic, it looks so good and it's sleek. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, there's no curves and roundness, but I will go with what you were gonna say, and that's gonna be the redesign, the NES top loader. I think this is a really cool looking system. It's one of my favorites. It was actually almost my favorite. Another one that almost made it was the Genesis.
I think it's a really great looking system. And it's a great looking system in this crazy tower that you have.
Now this is odd. This is the Sega Genesis Model 2 with
everything you could get.
With the Sega CD, with the Sega 32X all attached. So I know as a piece like this, it seems bulky and odd, but I like the way it looks. It looks like futuristic. It looks like it's something out of Halo.
It looks like it could be some sort of like evil base.
It is.
You know, like you have your G.I. Joe.
Getting this thing to work and all the power plugs to work in unison is evil.
I feel like that's impossible.
Yes. Do you want to just give them your favorite, Greg? It's gonna happen. We're gonna hear it. Dun, da, 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 da,
PS2 is my favorite. I just love it. This was just my favorite system other than the Dreamcast. Yes. But I love the way that it looks, and it's got the network adapter in the back. But this is my favorite part, is you can stand it up like this, or you can turn the logo. Greg, the first time you could do anything like that.
I have a sin to confess right now.
A sin to confess.
I literally didn't know you could turn the logo like that until just now when you told me.
No way, really?
I didn't, I promise.
Isn't that awesome though?
I'm like, we need to hook me up to a heart monitor because I'm excited right now.
And the other thing that I love about this is the opening loading screen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Which, in case you don't know, it's actually all of the stuff on your memory card in different levels.
The towers, it looks like the towers.
Really cool.
We should save that for, I think we could have like an opening loading screen video. That'd be a great one. There's some really good ones like the PS1 and Dreamcast. But with that said, I'm gonna go straight into my favorite of all time, my favorite looking console, which will be, dun, da, da, the Sega Master System, the first Sega system in 8-bit, that I think looks awesome. It's almost like an odd pyramid shape in a weird way. I don't love that this is there, but the pause button on the system was a way different thing, and it still is way different. It was annoying, but just back then, it was when gaming was simpler anyway, so you didn't really care, to be honest.
It's straight from Tron.
It does look like straight from Tron, straight from the grid.
Speaking of straight from Tron,
yes,
a segue that has no justification whatsoever. Metal Jesus is here to tell us about his sexiest console.
We love Metal Jesus. Metal Jesus is a smart, handsome, long-haired stallion, perfect for the best-looking. We figured we'd bring the best-looking YouTuber besides Greg onto the show.
You're really into him, aren't you?
I love him.
Take it away, dude.
Take it away, Metal Jesus.
Hey guys, the Metal Jesus here. Now, my first thought about the sexiest console of all time was actually the Atari Jaguar. I know that's not like the most popular or even the best console ever, but I actually really like the design of that. Then I thought, you know what? There's an even better choice here. The Sega Dreamcast. Dude, this console is pretty sexy. Look at this. I like how it kicks out in the back here, almost like a supercar, you know? And then it tilts off in the front with this little V here. Again, it's almost like a white, like Dodge Viper. I don't know, something really cool about this. The other thing I like about it, it's kind of like almost as if Apple designed a console. And I love Apple products, and so this would be my choice for sexiest console of all time. Back to you guys.
Great choices, Jason. Those are very awesome. I didn't even think about with the Dreamcast. I never even noticed how it tilted up in the back, so that's great.
And you're right, he is one good-looking dude.
Handsome man right there. Another thing that I love is also the GameCube. Something that's funny about it with the square and the ugliness, but what I liked about it, fashion accessory.
Yeah.
You can take this thing around town. Why are you looking at me weird?
Another thing that was way cool about it that you don't have on this is the handy handheld accessory where you can play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy stuff on there.
I have it, but it's at home.
But it's not.
I know it's not on there. I'm sorry. Also,
I don't see it.
We will get shot by the hipsters out there if we don't mention this. Atari 2600 with the wood grain. It looks like an old classic Woody.
Fancy.
I must admit, it looks pretty
fancy.
awesome. It's a handsome console.
It's giant too.
So that's it. All you handsome fellows and beautiful ladies out there, what are your best looking consoles? What console gives you the good vibes when you look at it?
The good vibes.
Yeah, the good vibes. So let us know. Tweet us and hashtag us and talk to us on Instagram and all
Grid
that
Gaming.
stuff. At the Grid Gaming, yeah. Who are you? Why don't you tell them goodbye this time?
Oh.
I'll just wait right here.
Oh, I'll do that. I'm Aaron Stapish.
And I'm Greg.
I screwed it up.
Adam.
We should
the
probably.
intern. We'll see you guys next time here in the
I'm
Grid
out.
Chat. He's walking away. See you
I'm
guys.
out.